Hey, it's the Mad Queen. Welcome to the Queen's Lair. I really want to go over the Unknown Intruder with you guys. I am also going to be making a video over the impending crisis and how you can get an SS rating within that. But for now, I want to talk about, as you probably know, we are able to farm upgrading abilities for, or the charms and obsidians for upgrading our heroes' abilities in general. And I'm not new to this event because they have had this a couple of times in the past whenever they've released new heroes and things like that. I usually like to save that huge grind for whenever they come out with these events. I was actually thinking that they may never come out with it again because it has been quite some time since they released it before, but I want to talk to you specifically about how you should be farming it if you are limited on your resources, because not everybody has an unlimited amount of energy or diamonds, or has the ability to pay for more energy or diamonds, or whatever the case may be. So I want to give you my tips that I've learned from the past so that you can maximize your rewards from this in general. On the first day of the event, we had the option to farm jelly and gold. It was actually broken for a few hours when it first came out. If you don't know that, they did fix it very promptly for the most part. And then the next day, which was yesterday, we were able to farm a bunch of different upgrading gear charms. All of those are going to come back. So if you missed a day or if you were busy, they are going to have those come back so that we have the opportunity to do them again. The way it usually works is on the last day or two of the event, they will have a jelly stage, a gold stage, a stage for farming gear charms, and a stage for farming. Typically, it's only one of the ability upgrading resources. If you're trying to decide what you should choose between, honestly, skip out on the ability upgrading. I know that it's very tempting and you want to reach for everything, but if you're at the point where you're asking yourself, what should I do? What should I focus on? Focus on jelly. Farm the jelly stages, and then of course some gold if you need that as well. But the reason is because you're also able to farm at the same time these silver coins, the coin of dawn, and those can be exchanged in the event shop for gear charms. So essentially you're farming for jelly, but you're also farming for those gear charms at the same time. And if you don't know that, you can find them here under your event shop in the market, the advanced gear charms. This is what you should be spending your silver on only. That is after you go ahead and buy all of your Dawn of medallions. But I've already bought, I would say, over 400 or 500 of these gear charms. As you can see, I have another 65,000 of these silver coins right now. The last time this event rolled out, I was able to farm over 5,000 of these gear charms. Whenever I know an event like this is coming out, and typically we do know a little bit ahead of time, I will not spend any energy. I will save it up for a couple of weeks beforehand, and I will try to keep an eye out on those $10 value packs for energy. They're the ones where you can get like 40 energy, 300 diamonds, and some jelly and other stuff for like 10 bucks. It's a really good deal. Whenever I know these events are coming up, I definitely try to prepare for them. And this is not going to be the last time this event comes out, which is also why I'm trying to tell you this now. There are going to be more times to come in the future when this exact same event comes out. But like I was saying before, I know not everybody can afford to dish out money for energy. And if you didn't know this event was coming because potentially you're a new player in the game, then of course you weren't able to prepare for it either. So that's why I really want to recommend this for you guys. Of course, if you're new and you've decided you want to start spending a bit of money in the game, this is going to be the time, and I would only spend it on energy. I know that they have limited heroes that are out right now, and those summons are extremely tempting, and the heroes are really good, but there are quite a few good heroes in the game overall, and you're going to get way more benefit from whatever amount of money, if you have any to put into it, um, doing this and farming this event than you would from getting any heroes. And I get it, that is a bit more fun, but I'm telling you, when this comes out, every single time, my account takes a giant leap forward because of all of the resources that you can get from this. So make sure that you're keeping an eye out on whenever the jelly does come back out. Make sure to farm that as much as possible. And like I said, if you do need some gold, go for the gold as well. And then don't forget to use a double XP booster. There's jelly boosters that you can use in the game. Make sure you're using those because it's going to boost the overall amount you're getting by a ton. And it makes a really big difference. And then, like I said, use all of those silver coins to go ahead and buy all of those advanced gear charms. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're a new player or an experienced player, join my growing Discord community. It's a great place for experienced players to give advice and for beginners to ask for advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.